Carved on stairs, buried deep in the earth, long submerged beneath waterfalls, who triggering a thunderstorm, summoning gusts of wind. Waves of sea slapping on the reefs to make a voice tell us what to believe without any doubt, without any doubt. Never let us down. Tell us when to depart. For a promise true, for a promise true. Despite the day of doom, our bloodline stretches out one more inch with every heartbeat, reaches a fingertip that has been stained at the words on the page. We have done it before, taking heart of grace, taking heart of grace. It's hardly the way we still stand against the fear of none, the fear of none keeps our frailty apart. No one would be able to look down upon this world. So on is allowed to be born. We've now learned to believe without any doubt, without any doubt. Never let us down. We have to
Ah! Oh, my mic is... There you go. Ah! 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 Mic on? Ah! 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 I was worried. I thought I was laughing at myself. Mic is on, right? Yeah, okay. Mic is on. Ah! 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 Welcome to the stream. Okay. Thank y'all for being here. You know what's going on. You can read the title. Yeah? Here's the deal. Today, it's gonna be very, very straightforward. First of all, I'm gonna get in the game and speed run through all the daily stuff. Yeah, I'm actually gonna speed run through it because what comes after might take quite a bit of time. And obviously you can tell what I'm gonna do after speed running through my dailies because of the title of the stream. Excuse me. But the reason why it's gonna take a little bit more time than just watching is because I have a surprise. I have a little addition. So if you're excited, hit that like button and stick around. But first of all, how is everybody doing? Hey everybody, welcome back to the stream. It's Friday, happy weekend. Saturday morning for those of you in Asia, Sova. Yeah, we're not just gonna watch it. I have something a little bit extra. You're gonna have to find out what. And I will say one thing. The way I'm gonna format the stream, the second half when I'm watching it, it's gonna be a little different. It's gonna be like, I'm gonna try to make it into a YouTube video. So, I don't know, we'll see. We'll kind of wing it. We'll see what happens. You feel me? We're gonna act it out? No, we're not gonna act it out. No. No. But yeah, thank you all for joining us. Welcome back to the stream. Happy Friday again. Hope your weekends are going either good or it's just started and you're gonna have a blast. Yeah? Who's here? Ophelia, hello. Kyle, Raijin, Henry, Mel, Val, Derwin, KM, Liam, Tiger, Christina, Riven, Sinclair, Siren, Kenoris. Hello everybody. How y'all doing? Artes, Frog, Janice, Wolpentinger, Dark, Air Conditioner, Monkey MK5. Hey. Cat, welcome back. Alter Ego, hello. Lighat, hi. Tim Lin, hello. Luna Mercury, hi. Watex, 안녕하세요, Watex. Otto, what's up? Hydrogen, hello. Mark, hi. Jonathan, hi. Ren, yo. Hashira, tears ready. Yeah, we'll see what happens. TFL plays, hey. J-Dog, what's up, J-Dog? Joshua, hello. Ragna, hi. Mark, hey. Hello, Val again, hi. Hi, Mark again. Fresh Show, what's up? ADS, hi. Alter Ego, AA, Crystal, hi. The Dave, hello, The Dave. Jem, welcome back. I pulled Vin last night. Wait, what's Vin? What's Vin? Somebody remind me, what's Vin? Nice, but I don't know what that is. Vin? Is that a Honkai thing? Am I stupid? I'm glad you're very happy, but what is that? I saw someone react to your Genshin Theory video. Is that right? Who? I want to see their reaction. Oh, Vince from Tears of Themis. Ah, congrats. Hell yeah. I haven't played a lot of Tears of Themis, so I don't know much of anything. I did play a little bit. Hello. Raina, hi. Special K did as well. People who watched my video. Special K. Dude, I live under a rock. Are they streamer? Are they content creators? Like, can I see their video of reacting? I want to see what people think about my video because I made it and I want to feel like either happy that they're happy or see if I can try to find ways to improve it. You feel me? inside. He's on YouTube. Special K. I don't know many creators, sadly, because I live under a rock. It'll be cool to find new people, though. Who's Special K Music? Is that the person? Is that who it is? Oh, Special K Experience. Experience. Ah. Aha. Oh! 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 You watched my Senora video. That copium shit? Oh! Hold on, you guys want to watch it together? First of all, before I watch it, obviously it's probably better for y'all to go watch it yourselves to help him like grow his videos algorithm and retention and stuff. But since I'm gonna watch it, I don't have his like what's it called? I don't have his like okay you can, which is like I kind of feel sketchy about it. But can y'all like do me a favor? I want to watch it, and since you're here watching with me, can y'all do me a favor and go subscribe to the channel? Because at least that's the best we can do, right? Because we're kind of like scamming him with views. You feel me? Because we're gonna watch it. I want to see what other people think about my video. Is that fair enough, chat? Is that fair? Go drop him a sub. Hit the like, you know? He reacts to a lot of things, it seems. Like a lot of Honkai stuff too. That's Pogs. He's actually streaming right now. Okay, well, we're gonna watch this video. Go to the video, hit the like button. Go to the video, hit the like button, and then like subscribe to him. Because we're kind of like jacking his views. I feel bad about it, but hold on, I need to sneeze. Okay, obviously what I'm doing right now, somebody's talking shit behind my back. Okay, let me change this. Yeah? There you go. I want to see other people's reaction. Thank you. Thank you for blessing me. This is... Hold on. Just to give you all extra insight. The Special K Experience. 3.5k subs. Go like the video, y'all. I'll link it again. Okay? That way we don't feel as bad. Okay? I want to see what he says. I mean, it is a pretty long video, but after this, I'll just jump into Honkai and then... Yeah. If it loads...
What's up guys, welcome back with some more Genshin Impact, and today we are checking out another theory. It is the craziest plot twist of Senora, and it is made by Islandxd. So as always, if you enjoyed this video, you already know the deal. Be sure to like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And the original link will be in the description box below. So Senora. I love watching videos about Senora. Like the last one we checked out was like actually about like the lore that we reacted to, right? So I'm guessing this has to do with them thinking, I mean, well, it says right here on the bottom, is Senora dead?
Oh, I wonder if he realizes this is a straight up copium video. Yikes. No, the context is so non-existent.
Senora is going to be coming back to life or something. I've heard people saying that's going to happen, people hoping. Some people don't care. I mean, me, if they do it, I want it to be satisfying if they do it. Make there be a really, really valid reason.
Why do you and Ishikai have the same stream at the same time? Oh, that's a rip.
Because, like, she's one of the few characters that we see, like, die on screen, right? Like,
maybe we'll raid her if she streams for long.
Bodied like that, right? So, it was a really meaningful death. So, let's check this out.
Okay.
Let's take a second and go back to September 1st of 2021. A patch that surprised us with the death of perhaps literally one of the hottest characters inside the game, the Senora. Without a doubt, she's dead, literally turning into ashes in front of us.
I wonder what he says.
Yes.
Followed up by a system text which directly caused the Senora main subreddit to disintegrate into flames.
Can you?
I
Is this sound okay?
Subreddit.
Is there sound okay, chat?
Yes, it's time to move on, and no matter how much we inject ourselves with copium, the embers of what could have been has been extinguished. So why am I making this video? Because within Genshin Impact lies a huge secret that could signal the
It's good?
triumphant
Okay.
return of our maiden within the
I'm
veil
curious what he
of
says because this is straight up copium theory.
Believe it or not, inside the world of Genshin Impact,
This music, ooh.
reincarnation already happened on 3 separate
Hey, he
occasions.
likes my
All
music!
exhibiting
I put so much
commonalities that
effort
seem
into it!
too distinct to ignore. These individuals are directly connected to their archons, their ideals are symbolized within the Archon quest, and they all seem to lack a sense of closure. The first and
Alright.
probably the most obvious case of reincarnation is the story of Vanessa. After her death and
Which I've heard about a
ascension,
few times.
we can confirm that she returns as a falcon, and in real life, a falcon is a symbolic embodiment of freedom itself.
Oh!
On top of this,
Freedom!
one of the core factors for a bird's eye flight is, of course, the wind. But here's where things get more
You know, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't like. I've heard things about Vanessa, but I didn't know that she came back as a bird.
That's
I never
copium
really knew
thoughts.
that. I mean, I haven't read the Genshin manga or anything, but anyways.
interesting. Vanessa
Just so you guys know, I'm basically, if you don't know what's going on right now, somebody reacted to my video that I made, and he's giving his thoughts on it. But I know for a fact that this is a video that I made, and I can talk all the shit that I want because I made the video, and the video is so copium. So expect me to talk shit about my own video right now a lot. On top of how he's reacting.
view of freedom was never actualized in her
I see bits and
lifetime.
pieces
While
about
in
her.
captivity, Venti pleads for her to accept his help to break out, guaranteeing the freedom of her people. But she declines, stating freedom given freely is only a guise for another shackle. Vanessa believed that true freedom had to be earned. However, later in the rebellion, we can see
Really
that
wouldn't call it
Venti lends her a
copium?
hand anyway in order to save her life and
Could
to
be,
protect
yeah.
the
Could
people.
come back.
Which
That's what I
means,
think.
at that very moment, the pretext of liberation that Vanessa wished for had already faded from existence because of the intervention by the Animal Archon. To make things very clear, although a falcon represents freedom,
Look. A lot of this is reachy. I really am curious what really other people think. It has my personal perceptive evidence, but it's very reachy. Okay, I'll admit to it. But it was fun. Like I found some connection that I thought was like cool.
it's only made possible because of the wind. In addition, Mondstadt may represent
80% of it
freedom, but
wasn't about
all
Senora. I know, I did that on
originated from the
purpose.
Animal Archon.
Because
I
And
had
that
to
makes
lay
down the
sense for both
foundation.
The Falcon and Mondstadt that were never really free because of their reliance on another entity. However,
Okay,
fortunately
I
for
get the point
Vanessa,
you're trying to
I
make.
speculate
Thank
she
you!
does
You
obtain closure
understand!
much later in the story. If we look at the end of the chapter, we can notice that the Traveler is harnessing the Geo element, meaning this interaction between Venti, Traveler, and the Falcon occurs after the conclusion of Mondstadt's Archon quest. In seeing this, perhaps to signify acceptance or acknowledgement, the
This video
Falcon
focuses
flies
on the
away
general
into
theory of
distance for the
reincarnation,
final
and that is
time.
cool. Yeah,
If
that's
you
what I
really think
kind of
about
tried.
It all makes
Because
sense.
if I
since-
focus on
I'm gonna be
Senora,
honest. I didn't know. Like one thing I didn't know is that there's there's Genshin manga that actually takes place like more present day. Like I didn't know that. That I didn't know. I thought the Genshin manga only took place like way before.
Yeah,
like,
that can get
years and years
confusing.
before.
Since Vanessa
That's what
wanted
it surprised me.
people to take hold of their own freedom, and Venti is now technically no longer an Archon due to the lack of his Gnosis, giving true liberation to Mondstadt. And so, with this example, we may have found
Hello,
some hints
Kitty.
as to
Collecting them
what makes
Gnosises like
reincarnation
Infinity
possible.
Stones, honestly.
First, the character's story is linked to the Archon. Second, the reincarnation resembles the concept of the region and its elements. And finally,
Did
it
you guys know all
stems
the sound
from a
effect?
lack
I
of
have to do it
closure, which
manually.
eventually
Just
resolves
saying.
itself.
Just throwing that out there.
For us to solidify the claim that Senora would return back
So
into
you think-
the game, we need
So you're thinking Senora's gonna come back to life, but as something else, just like how Vanessa did, right? So some type of animal or something.
to first confirm that the
I
reincarnation
honestly
of
don't know.
Vanessa was not a fluke or a
That I
coincidence.
cannot answer.
Let's
'cause
confirm
I'm
our
not sure.
hypothesis by
I'm not
exploring
even
the
sure.
second example within the region of Liyue. The uncanny
Liyue.
link between Ningguang and none
Are you gonna
other
play
than
Elysium
the
Realm
god
to
of
catch up on
dust
5.6?
herself.
I
It is
probably
my
continue to
belief
play,
that
yeah.
Ningguang
Like,
is
as
the
much as I can.
reincarnation of
But
Guizhong,
today is a
but
little
it's
different.
impossible to prove this notion because of the lack of confirmation. However, the hints within the game makes things convincingly obvious. Glazed lilies, which are a core item used for Ningguang's ascension, has a deep connection between Zhongli and Guizhong. Ningguang's best-in-slot weapon, the Memory of Dust, was a gift.
By
which
the way,
also
all these
connects
arts
back
from
to Zhongli and
artists.
Guizhong.
I asked
And
them if
just
I
By
could use
playing
it.
through the
Because I
story,
can't,
we
you know,
learned
there's no
that both
image of
Ningguang and
Guizhong in the
Guizhong
game.
are highly intellectual and excel in engineering. The list of connections between these two characters are endless, even from their favorite dish being identical.
Yeah,
to
I
how
see.
Ningguang's hair color shifts, similar to that of the other gods. But if Ningguang is in fact the reincarnation of Guizhong, why? Because just like how Vanessa had her own perspective of liberation,
Do you plan on making
Guizhong's
deep
view
dive
of
lore
guiding a
video on
nation
her
was
anytime
different
soon?
from
Guizhong?
Zhongli. What many people fail to realize
I'm
is
not
that in
sure.
the past, Liu Wei
It's
was
very-
ruled by two
there's not
gods,
much information.
Zhongli and Guizhong.
And it's
and
a
from
little bit complicated.
I didn't know that. This video, I'm like, we're only 4 minutes in and I'm learning a lot. I did not know that it was run by two. I thought it was only run by Zhongli. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Jeez.
To put more context into what I'm claiming here, when I said that Zhongli and Guizhong ruled Liyue together in the past, it doesn't mean Liyue Harbor. I was more specifically talking about the humans that eventually became part of Liyue, as in like the nation, the people of within that concept or conceptual nation. A lot of people got confused by that, if that makes any sense. It's like they essentially led the people that would eventually become what is Liyue Harbor now. Does that make sense? We got a raid! My voice cracking! Hi! Oh, this is awkward. Well, is it really? I don't know. Hey!
Genshin lore, man. Dusty as hell, the brain right now.
Venti's voice line, it becomes clear
Hi,
that
hi.
the perception of Zhongli
What's up,
has
Special
greatly
K?
changed
This
over
is
the
awkward as hell. Wait a minute! This is so awkward. Hold on. What's going on? This is like reactionception. You reacted to a video that I made, and I was just told that you reacted to a video that I made, so I'm reacting to your reaction to the video that I made. But at the same time, you're currently reacting by yourself to my reaction of your reaction of a video that I made. This is weird. I'll continue though, because I like how people speak their mind when watching my video. Because my video, I find it very... I made them, but like... so copium.
years, suggesting that Zhongli used to be a blockhead who couldn't understand human feelings and basically a
Musclehead.
musclehead who ruled with strength.
What, so did
power,
the
and
lady
rules.
help him?
In contrast, Guizhong was the one who actively tried to understand and nurture humans through the process of knowledge, similar to the sentiments and ideals of Ningguang in this story. If you recall, the reason why the Jade Chamber even existed in the first place was to showcase human knowledge and ingenuity. In hindsight, it
Love
was
your
the
videos,
main
such high
reason
quality.
as to
Thank
how
you.
humans
Thank you.
became
Thank you.
independent.
I love
This
editing
concept can
videos.
also
This
be
is
found
best I
within
can
the
do right
Memory
now.
of Dust from the pledge and challenge made between Guizhong and Zhongli, which would explain the reason why Zhongli would spend thousands of years walking alongside humans, all in hopes to better understand them and to search for a way to actualize Guizhong's final wish, to nurture humanity and their
Independence through the process of knowledge.
And just like in Mondstadt, Liyue Art Conquest does bring closure to Guizhong's final wish through the reincarnation of Ningguang and of course with the help of the Traveler. With all this in mind, let's go back to the three main
Sounds like a
requirements
craziest
for
freestyle rap with the background
Alright,
music.
let's do it.
Just like how Vanessa's story originates from the concept of
I'll
human
explain.
identity,
I'll explain
Guizhong's
after this.
reincarnation stems from an informal
Why it feels
contract
that way.
connecting to
I think I already did.
Second,
Okay.
the falcon is connected to Animo, which uses the wind for flight to signify its freedom. Ningguang, being associated with Geo, utilizes ores to create the Jade Chamber, which is the symbol for independence. And finally, both cases of reincarnation occur again with the notion of
Unfinished business.
From these patterns,
Yeah,
I
it
would
was
theorize
intentional.
that Senora's reincarnation could be
She has more to
possible
do,
if
she
the
has
concept
unfinished
of
business.
Naya and the view of the city
That's
itself
right, you get
align
it!
with their story, but we could argue that
Hello,
this
Edda.
is only possible if the patterns remain consistent across all the regions. So the question remains, does this
Watch this-
pattern
watch
hold
this edit
true
right
for the
here.
region of Inazuma? Before you start thinking I'm insane and straight up overdosed on copium, you're going to have to let me explain
Hopium.
myself.
Hopium
Things are
indeed.
about to get
Yo,
big
that
on
edit
top
right
of
there, the
things.
Yeah, I mean,
transition.
I'm
Talk about
processing
the final
everything so
example
far.
of
It's making sense.
reincarnation in Inazuma
I love
will
that edit,
tie
even
everything
though I did it
together.
myself.
And who's the final person? Of course,
Makoto.
On the
Yeah.
surface, the reincarnation of Makoto might not seem so direct, but we learned during Raiden Shogun Story Quest that the sacred Sakura is in fact the embodiment of Makoto. And
Damn.
Kazari stated that
Oh, okay, I see. I'm getting the comparison now. Okay, I just had a little like bring like light bulb. Okay,
You
that's
get
the,
it?
the sound of the light bulb makes, but I'm just like, oh wait a second, I see where you're going with the newest Raiden Shogun story quest.
See, here's the thing. Whenever I write these scripts and make these videos, I try to make it as easily understandable as possible. And when I see reactions like this, where it's like, oh, that now it's all coming together, like that kind of thing, because I structure it in a way where it progresses and it all comes together at the end kind of deal. Once I see reactions like this, I'm like, yes, my work paid off. A week of writing the stupid script.
Okay. Let me keep going before I even say anything else.
The tree can tell who's performing the ritual, suggesting that the tree might be sentient. With that said, let us once again try to confirm our hypothesis. Mondstadt and Venti's false sense of freedom resulted in Vanessa's true liberation. Liyue and Zhongli's perception of rule transpired into Guizhong's
Thank you.
independence, and now Makoto's reincarnation
It was hard. It was
stems from
hard.
the
I'm not
difference
very
in
good at
opinion
writing,
between A and Makoto.
so it takes me a long
Right.
time.
Just like how the Falcon relied
morning,
on the wind,
Carrier.
and how Ningguang utilized ores to construct the Jade Chamber, the Sacred Sakura, or to be more specific, the Thunder Sakura, which is basically the side branch, uses lightning to ward off evil and cleanse the impurities of the land in Inazuma. Basically, just like the Falcon and Ningguang, the protection of Inazuma offered by the Sacred Sakura was solely dependent on the element of Electro. Lastly, as we learn from the story quest, Makoto's reincarnation
Hello,
occurs
SAS
again due to the lack of
Sasrai.
closure
Hello.
associated
What's up?
with
Welcome back.
Rei's perspective of eternity.
It's crazy how that all just connects.
Yay!
The lack of closure, still needing to get something done, still needing to wrap things up in the real world.
You get it!
It's just crazy how he built that up
Yay!
each time with all these characters, and then boom, it works with freaking Raiden Shogun. Well, it works with A and Makoto. I'm sorry, my mind is sort of blown just how well that works.
And of course, just
disclaimer. I purposely write these theories in a way where it fits the narrative with evidence, obviously. But that's why most of the time when people feel like this, it's all crafted, to be honest. But it's a YouTube video, and if people enjoy it, that's all that matters.
To take a little
Makoto's
seconds to
internal conflict does find
chill
a resolution.
and think
just
about
like
it.
how Vanessa wanted people to take hold of their own freedom, the people of Mondstadt themselves do bring about this change. Similarly, how Guizhong wished for humans to be more knowledgeable and independent, Ningguang fills this role with her intelligence and engineering. And almost in an eerie-like way, Makoto and Inazuma follows a similar pattern, breaking away the mold of eternal stasis, using the sacred Sakura
wonder
with the manipulation of
what he's gonna say at the end.
convincing A to accept a new perspective of
After he
eternity
finishes
moving
watching
forward. So again, let's simplify everything from all this craziness. The character to be reincarnated must have a direct link to their archon. Their new reincarnated forms must
I'm
reflect
such a
the idea
nerd,
of the
dude.
region and its elements,
Fuck.
and they must have an attachment to this world.
Hey,
from
Wind
the
Valley,
lack of
hi.
closure.
Welcome back.
Let's see how Signora fares when put up against this template that could hint towards reincarnation. The first
Alright, let's see it.
requirement
Have
being
you,
her connect-
dude? Okay, sorry to cut this off, but this is the level of editing that I do. Okay, nobody will ever catch this unless I say it, and I want to say it because I'm so passionate about the way I edit. Okay, sorry, where are we at? 11:47. Okay, look, nobody realizes this, and nobody will ever will. But here's the deal. Right in the first portion of when we talk about Vanessa, look.
So why am I making this video? Because within signal the
This is the end of the initial part, right?
Within the veil
Watch this.
of reincarnation. Believe it or not, inside the world of Genshin Impact.
Did you catch it? Not on the beat. I'm not talking about like it being cut on the beat. I start this video off
the veils?
because you know how the whole concept of the video goes from Vanessa to Guizhong to Makoto.
Reincarnation.
This is Mondstadt.
Believe it or not, inside
This
the
is
world
Liyue.
of Genshin
And this is
Impact.
Inazuma. And this pattern continues throughout the whole video. As soon as like there's a new section, this pattern, nobody will ever catch this. I'm just saying this is the level of editing that I do because I'm so insane. Like, not to bring myself up, but like I'm kind of, my brain just kind of is too much sometimes. And then, yeah, and then same here.
Some music. Ooh.
Reincarnation already happened on
This cut, it's the Mondstadt of Vanessa, her story. That's the cut for Liu and Ningguang and Guizhong's story, and this is Makoto. This kind of happens all the time in this video.
Commonalities are simply too
And let me
distinct to
fast forward
ignore.
again.
These individuals are directly connected to their archons. Their ideals are symbolized within the archon
Where we
quest.
at?
So, with this example, all stems
How the
Ningguang and none other than the god of dust.
It happens a
through
couple
the
times more.
reincarnation of Ningguang, and of course with the help of the traveler. With all this
Right.
in mind, let's go back to the three main requirements.
I guess
for
it happens just one more
reincarnate
time.
themselves to bring about this
Where were
change.
we?
Similarly, how Guizhong wished for humans
Oh.
to be more knowledgeable and independent.
Even right
Ningguang
here,
fills this role with her intelligence and engineering, and almost in an eerie-like way, Makoto and Inazuma follows a similar pattern, breaking away the mold
Where's
of
it-
eternal
where's this part?
stasis, using the sacred
Oh, right
with
here
the
too.
manip- Except a new perspective.
I
of eternity
try to keep
moving
everything very
forward.
consistent.
So again, let's simplify everything from all this
Like,
craziness.
things
The
like-
character to
Makoto's on the left, Vanessa's in the middle, Guizhong's on the right, right?
be
And when these
reincarnated
slides
must have a
happen,
direct link
it's the same perception. It's the Vanessa and Venti in the middle, Guizhong or Ningguang and Zhongli on the right. It just mirrors it,
their
and then it
archons.
happens again,
new
mirrors again, right?
Incarnated forms must
And then it
reflect
mirrors
the
again.
idea of their region and its
Hello, everybody.
elements,
Welcome back
and
to the
they
stream.
must have an attachment to this world from a lack of
No,
closure.
you're watching ads.
Let's
Okay.
see how Signora fares when put up against
Again,
the
see, this happens again, and people don't notice this. This part, when we go to the next portion,
closure.
this is Senora's cut in Mondstadt.
Let's see how Signora fares when
This
put
is
up
Senora's
against
cut in Liyue,
the template
and then
that
next
could
is
hint
Senora's
towards
cut in
reincarnation.
Azuma. You see what I mean? Obviously,
Alright,
nobody would give a shit. Nobody would notice, but I
For
just
Signora,
wanted to
Ice
share.
Arc.
it's pretty obvious. The Saritsa. But quite frankly, this alone wouldn't be enough because this will mean that every member
Alright, then
of
give me a shout. What's up,
Fratui would be
Nucky?
nominated.
Hey.
However,
fair enough.
Signora's case is
That'd be
very
too many people.
fascinating because her
Alright, back to the
backstory
reaction.
is identical to the Saritsa, both characters changing their perspective after the cataclysm. Before
Yeah,
Signora completed
Signora's
the
effed
open
up
world and
past.
became a harbinger, she used to live a peaceful life. in
Yeah, her
Mondstadt.
story's
But after the
sad.
destruction 500 years ago, her novel life spirals into the path of chaos and vengeance. And what's even weirder is that her attitude towards Venti and Mondstadt.
And then
felt
I
like personal.
specifically picked this
It
music.
was. It definitely was.
Explained that Sarita's demeanor also changed after the cataclysm, harboring
I wonder. I
towards the
wonder
world
what he's gonna
and to
say after
himself.
he's finished
Child
watching it.
also hinted that Saritsa used to be a gentle soul who had to harden herself to declare war because she wished for peace. As we can see, the story of Senora and the history of Saritsa seems to directly mirror each other. Both
That's why, like, I sort of feel bad for when people are like, "Man, I freaking hate Senora. She's the worst." Like,
I know.
you know, if you don't know the lore behind Senora, you'll really understand of how she even got to that point. Because she had it rough, dude. She had it rough. She deserved better.
She
Like,
deserved better.
she didn't deserve for her life to go down the path that it did. But what can you do?
choosing to embark down the path of destruction.
I'm so
Moving
loud.
along, Senora's reincarnated form should
Hello,
symbolize
Lou.
the concept of a region and the elements.
So
Now,
that's
whether
Naya?
she would return as a human or something entirely different like an animal or a tree, we don't know. But one thing is very clear from her character
Sorry,
design.
sorry. Just one more thing before we watch to the end. This right here, I don't know why. During the editing process, just for this cut, you see these ducks right here? I wanted to put like a small ass Durandar face on there. Just as a joke. I don't know why I wanted to. Because I thought it would have been hilarious. Because these ducks. But then I was like, wait, this part's too serious. So I decided not to do it.
We don't know. But one thing is very clear from her character design, the symbolic representation of a fire moth. The fire moth chases light or a path.
She's
which
gonna become a
causes
giant moth when she comes
destruction.
back.
Senora's
Could
light
be.
will undoubtedly
Maybe. I don't
lead
even
to-
know.
But just like the previous examples of reincarnation, the cryo cocoon or chrysalis plays a factor which halts Senora from actualizing her ideals. And if you recall, it's very similar to how Sarita had to harden her feelings to wage war against the entire world. And now for the final requirement, the lack of closure. If you're
She should
familiar
do
with
it next
Senora's
time,
story,
maybe.
her whole downfall stems from a very simple but devastating reason. The heart-wrenching sense of
Hello,
grief
Ganyu.
fueled by
Welcome
the death
back.
of her love, Rostam. From everything explained, I feel that Signora's reincarnation has a high probability of occurring. But let's talk about what really matters.
Would she be playable?
For a character to be playable, there are a few speculative requirements as well. First, they need to exist in the current timeline. Second, they should have a constellation. And finally, probably most important, they should have a vision. So if Signora died in Inazuma, how could she be playable in the current timeline? I'd argue that since the existence of time manipulation was confirmed during Raiden Shogun's story, theoretically the Signora of the past in Mondstadt, the present
This
in
part
Inazuma,
specifically,
and
I
the
think
future reincarnation in Naya
Unreal
coexist
talked
in a
about it
point
on
of
his stream
singularity,
very
just like
detailedly
in the
about the
case of
time
Makoto.
manipulation.
Yeah, like if she
singularity.
was to be reincarnated, I don't know if she'd be playable though.
Who knows?
I really don't know.
I don't
Unless they
think
do, like, the
I don't
whole
think she would be
Ningguang
either, to
route.
be honest.
That's the only way. But realistically, do I think she is? I don't know.
I don't
It's
think
sort of
she
like a
would be, to
50-50
be
in my
honest.
head. Like, it would
This
be
is-
cool for to see her come
Opium.
back, but I don't know. I don't know. This is pretty crazy at the same time. That'd be pretty damn wild. And we aren't even gonna be in Snezhnaya. Is it Snezhnaya? That's the location, right? We are not even be over there
This
for
is
a long
copium
time. We still got
bullshit theory.
Subaru coming up next, so jeez. But that doesn't mean that we'd have to wait all the way till Snezhnaya for her to come back, right? I don't know. I don't know. I don't think too deep into this right now. Let's finish the video.
Unreconciled Stars event that it's possible for anyone who existed in this world to have a constellation. And finally, it's been confirmed that Archons do not hand out visions.
Do not
That could mean
hand out
Signora
vision.
might obtain a vision randomly, similar to how Ningguang got her vision in the story. A cryo vision would fit her perfectly to match the motif of Saritsa, as well as the other cryo characters that are riddled with internal struggles. But what confuses me the most is why Saritsa is not taking any action after the death of a Harbinger. Was this all part of a plan?
That's a great question. Saritsa, which is like main lady over here, she didn't really even we haven't seen her at all in the game. First off, but she didn't do anything. She's like, oh, Signora died, whatever. Huh.
Hello, Fire.
I still feel like we're probably not gonna see her for a while, though. It's gonna be a hot minute till we see her. And I'm just curious to see what we're gonna see in Sumeru. Like, I feel like one thing that I know a lot of people have said when it comes to, like, what is it, the Harbingers, right? Is they feel like in Sumeru we're gonna see, what's his name, Dotor?
Yeah,
I think his name
Dotore.
is Dotor. The dude with like the mask, right, and like the teal hair or something, like some bluish hair with like an earring or something.
Yeah.
Like that. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like that's
That would be so
what
hype.
it looks like. I think that's what people are
And then
thinking
Cole
we're gonna
is
see
gonna
next,
come
but I
back.
don't know. This made me, like, my mind open up, and like the connections that he had for each Archon and everything, and the reincarnation with the specific characters, it made sense. I really didn't know about that Ningguang one either, though. I had no damn idea. So it's very intriguing. And then the Raiden Shogun one made a lot of sense too, with A and Makoto. So it just got the brain flowing. Yeah, it had the brain flowing for sure. But yeah, show some love to Islandxd. Please
Oh,
do hit
thank
the
you.
like button on their videos. Subscribe to them. Like I said, their videos in the description box below. If you enjoyed my reaction, hit the subscribe button over here too. It helps out a bunch, you know. We're trying.
You know what? Hell yeah. Hey, everybody, we basically 200 of you. You're here, and basically we just stole 200 of his views. Everybody, please go support. Hit the like button on the video. I'll link it again. And go subscribe, man. We just jacked 200 views from his video. Y'all need to go and support. Like, for real. I feel bad. This is just rude. I didn't even ask him, and he's here. This is awkward as shit. Go support him. Please.
Trying to hit 4,000 subscribers, and we're a little more than halfway
You already did,
there.
Pox. Thank you.
Check out the playlist we have on the channel for a bunch of Genshin content.
No problem.
you know,
I should have asked you. I
Notification
kind of
bell,
just
you
winged
know,
it.
hit that bell so you know when I'm uploading. Helps out a bunch too. If you'd like to become a member on the channel, that's awesome also. You know, if we get one more member, we'll be playing some weird scary games on stream, so that helps, and you get some emotes to use in the live streams and in the comment section here on the channel. But it was a damn good video.
Thank you.
This is why I enjoy the theory videos. Like, it's just, it gets the brain flowing. You're like, oh my god, can this actually be true? What's next for Signora? Is Signora actually gonna come back to life? And if she was to get, like, come back to life in a sense, this would be like a way that would make a bunch of sense. Just because have everything else that's connected with the other elements and archons and stuff. So I don't know. Only time will tell.
Only
We shall
time will
see.
tell.
But until the next one, as I always say, Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Stay safe. And as always, don't do crack.
Don't do. Wait, did you just say don't do crack? Is that how you end your videos? That I never heard that one. I like it. So, don't do crack? Wait, there's no way you just said that.
Crack.
Oh my god.
And as always, don't do crack.
That is insane. Whoa.
Be sure to subscribe to the Special K experience if you enjoyed this video. If not,
That's
you're
new
going
to
to
me.
Femboy IHOP.
Yeah, if you really want to support Special K and you guys want to go back and watch the reaction again, watch it and watch it all the way through. That's just how YouTube works, okay? Give him some love, okay? All right, little bit of a change. We're making a little bit of a change. I didn't expect us to watch this, but we did. So what we're gonna do right now is basically we're gonna skip the Honkai dailies, okay? Because I'm pretty sure a lot of you are here for the videos. Basically me being a reaction Andy, so to say. But I told you I have a little addition. So, and also I'm somehow gonna make this into like a YouTube video. So let's put the intro. Yo, how do people start intros for YouTube videos? I got it. Hold on. Oh god, this is awkward. This is so fucking awkward. What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Island. Oh, that doesn't feel right at all. Alright, we'll just do it normally like we just do streams, alright? Okay. I will, however, remove the chat box for the duration of this. Because it's gonna be... Nah, I'll leave it on. Alright, it is what it is. Okay. Let me drink some water. Okay. Today, basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna rewatch all the Honkai cutscenes, the animated CGs. Now, the thing is, I've already played through the entire game up to chapter 28, so I've already seen all the cutscenes in the game, and you know, obviously they're really sad and depressing to certain points, but the reason why I'm doing this is because there is a special edition, and what I'm going to do is basically we're gonna watch every cutscene available to us, but during the time that we are watching them, we are going to basically make a tier list of all the cutscenes. That is the addition to, instead of just watching it all the way through and giving my thoughts, I am going to actually make it into a tier list and rank them to however I please them. I don't know whether we're gonna do hype to worse or depression to happiness. I don't know. We're gonna do it one way or another. Copium level, who knows. But that is the plan. We're gonna watch through the entire, there's about what, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 14 16. There's 16 cutscenes, and we are going to rank each and individual cutscenes depending on how I feel. I still gotta figure out how I'm gonna rank them, but that is the plan. We're gonna watch the entire, it's gonna be about an hour. I'm obviously gonna cut some parts out, but it's gonna be about an hour. So we are going to do that today, and I think, chat, what do you think? I think we're gonna watch in order. So let's just get started, yeah? Should I watch them in order? Chat? That would be better, right? Okay, so I have in addition to watching the whole thing, basically the criteria for ranking. One of the things that I thought about was how it plays through the story. Like, what did we experience before the cutscene happened, and what we felt after the cutscene ended. The whole package, not just the cutscene itself, but the story revolving around the cutscene. And then that's how we're gonna rank these individual CGs into a tier list. All right, that's the plan. Are we good? Let's try to start without screwing this up. Okay. We are watching in Chinese because I figured that is the best way to watch. You know, watch as intended, kind of deal. And you know, I watched it in Japanese in the game. I played through the game in Japanese, so I might as well watch in Chinese. So that is the plan today. Let's get started. First one. Hold on, let me pull it up. What is the first one? Chat, real quick. When does the what's it called? Reburn? When does the reburn happen? The first reburn. Is that after chapter 9? I don't know exactly when reburn's quote unquote, like, you know, canon. It's not really, I don't even know what to call it. Canon, not canon. It's not canon. So maybe we should just watch, that's before chapter 5. So we should start with Reburn. I'm gonna watch Reburn just because. Yeah, it's not canon, but it is what it is. We'll start with Reburn. And then that is Reburn right here, I think. Reburn and Bronya is not canon. Oh. We should still watch it though, yeah? I think we should. Let me pull this up. Oh, God, what's going on? Reburn. Is Reburn 2 there? It's on the list, I think. Hold on. Okay, chat, you gotta help me real quick. From these images, this is before. I know that. I'm just gonna put it here for a second. This is before. This is Auto, chapter 28-ish. Yeah. This is obviously, we know what that is. This is for, what's her name? Mei and Kiana. This is when she turns Hersher Reason. This is, which one's Hede? This one's Hede. It's the ARC trailer, 25 extra. This? Dude, these aren't very helpful. This is okay. This right here is, if I understand, this is the auto cutscene, right? After 28. This is the auto cutscene, right? And then this is chapter 25 extra. I should have organized this before I fucking did this. Well, you know what? Let's make it easier. Let's move them all down. You're just gonna have to help me, chat. Okay? We're gonna name this. All right. So for the tier list, what do you want to do, chat? There's two options. We can do something like this. Happy. And then depression. That's option 1. Okay, happy or depression. Just or best, worst. How do you want to do it? It's up to you. Did you watch it yet? We're just starting. Emotional damage. Happy and depression. Well, not all of them are depressing. And you know why. Some of them are not very depressing. Oh. We'll call this, sure, emotional damage. And then we'll put Oh my god. No. Okay, this is how we're gonna structure the tier list. Emotional damage, that is the title. We're gonna call this crying face. We're gonna call this what the fuck? We're gonna call this sigh. I need more. I need more. Okay. No. No. This doesn't work because some of the trailers I know for a fact they're like super hype. We're just gonna do this. Hype. Sadness. And then this is the crying face. This is the sadness. Sigh. Oh my god. Hype. WTF, sigh, sadness. Okay, and then that. Are we good? Alright, that's confusing. No. Wait. No. What the hell? Why is it weird? Hi. No. There you go. That is a tier list. Basically, we're going from top being hype as hell, like this is cool as shit, to bottom being like, why am I even playing this game? Okay? It's just categories, not tier list. Well, this is the level. It's the higher we go, it's like, oh my god, I'm so hyped. The lower we go, it's more like, oh, I don't want to play this game anymore. That is the tier list. I don't know. This is not very accurate. It's just roll with it, okay? So first thing, we'll watch one by one, and it seems like the first one is Reburn, yeah? I'll pull this up. Reburn. Obviously, Reburn. Yeah, let's start with Reburn. And obviously, Reburn is not canon, but it really doesn't have much implication in the story, if I understand correctly, because things got retconned and whatnot. This was more like a, correct me if I'm wrong, but it's more like a hype promotional cutscene, from what I understand. So there's not much implication of the story, but it was just cool kind of deal. But yeah, let's watch it. Reburn. Arahato. The quality is already so good. Does this have captions? Wait a minute. This doesn't have captions. Shit. We'll watch the long thing. Hold on. Raijin gave me a literally the long ass thing. There you go. Apparently this one has captions. Alright, first, Reburn. This whole video is like hour long for all the cutscenes. Where's the sub? Raijin! I'm sure we don't need subtitles for this one. Damn, look at that. Okay, that was sick. Yeah, she's basically showing off. But I like it. It's like a little promotional thing. So it should be super hype. So, from what I understand, Night Moonbeam, I don't know where she plays in the story, but as far as I'm concerned, when her eye color changes to yellow or orange, she has the power of the Hersher of the Void. And that is always signified by her eye color. That's why she's able to be like super inhuman. That's so cool. Sawardo! See the Harsher of the Voice Stigmata? Did I miss it? This is probably one of the best scenes, one of my favorite scenes. This shot right here. No! Why is that there? Alright. Okay. Let's figure this out. Reburn. Where does this fit? As far as we are concerned, it doesn't really have much of the story implications, but it has a hint of like interesting things that we noticed throughout the game. But it's more of a hype. It's more of a hype than a sadness video, right? I don't know if it's like in the OMG tier. Yeah. Oh, you know what? I should change this. I should make this Psy. And then I'll make this I. I'll make that I, okay? It might be in the area of hype. But I think we just leave it at ite, and then there's gonna be some hypes, and there's just gonna be some, oh my god, this is just the most epic things ever. You know what I mean? For now, we'll leave it at I, because it's just like, you know, it's a promotional thing. It was pretty cool. It was pretty hype, but there's not much story relevance to it. We'll leave it at I, okay? And then we'll watch the next one. Listen to the music.
Whatever you say can't hold me back. Cease to be a waver. Follow my craving.
Yo, okay, so what's the deal with the subtitles? Let me figure this out. What's the next one? Lily Hersher.
Break it down. The frosted lights stuck in time. Beat my heartbeat. Fly away.
Oh god.
Fly away. Never hide in dark.
This song is actually so sick.
Fly away. Defy and fade my way. Crush it. Make it. Fly away. Let me fly away. Light up falling stars. Rub that burning flower.
I kind of want to find the Chinese version, but I'll wait till this song finishes. I'll just use this video as a timeline. Next one is the Will of Hersher. Let's see if this one works. Is it Chinese? That's Japanese! Somebody! Give me a Chinese version with the subtitle. Does it exist? Anybody know? Yeah, I know this is Japanese. Just watch the official one, but they're Japanese. We'll just watch the official ones. Is this it? Okay. We'll just use the official ones. Even if it's Japanese, it is what it is. I tried looking for the Chinese version, but they don't have subtitles, sadly. Alright. There's 2 CGs in the official. Hold on. I'll try to look for it. Will of the Heart. I don't see the Chinese version for this one. Discord? Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Saved my life. Alright. Next. We will watch The Will of the Hersher. And see where it sits in the tier list. Boing.
天哪，快醒醒！
Where's the sub? Oh, I didn't turn it on. Every time I see the eyeball, it creeps me out, dude.
这是
That also is really creepy. I also still can't believe she rolls for like 10 miles. But let me shut up. Let's go. When I watched this cutscene in the game, it really gave me that, like, honestly, Evangelion vibe.
医生，
Like, for real. And it's crazy. Ooh. Oh, I still get goosebumps. And like the robots fighting it out, it really kind of gives you that like end of the world vibe. Yeah, the Honkai beast and the robots.
人类，
Oh.
你们的存在就是错误，
The
战
queen.
争、欺骗、嫉妒、贪婪。你们曾让我失去了所有，
Damn, the voice, the effects they put on her voice is
我
oh,
就吞噬一
so
切，
good too.
因为我就是梦幻。 Okay, epic vibes. So I didn't realize until much later in the story. This? I thought she made the
missiles explode, but later I realized these are the voids. She's sending the missiles into the voids and she's sending it back. And I was just like, when I figured that out, like later in the story, I was like, oh my god. Damn. Thank you very much. There's just so much in this cutscene, as in the implication of the story, and this was technically within the game the very first cutscene that we are introduced to. And judging from the idea of it being a first cutscene, it's just so well done. It's just so epic, and the music, oh my god. And I'm sure everybody, when this happened, everybody's like, whoa, my body, I feel like a chicken. The goosebumps everywhere. I still feel that every day. Every time I watch it, I'm like, oh. But let's talk about the implication of the story, okay? This is when Kiana, basically, her share of the void first got, how do I put it, unleashed. And then, I guess on the opposite end, unfortunately and very sadly, it's May that's on the other end of this situation. And I don't know whether, like, Kiana could, she probably subconsciously knew what was going on, but she couldn't, like, take over the body and stuff. So it's just like, oh my god, this is crazy shit. But yeah, this is when the queen first gets introduced, and all the Honkai beasts and robots fighting. It's pretty crazy. But where does this sit on our tier list? Okay, before, I wouldn't call this very sad. When I watched it, it was like, oh Jesus, this is what is this game? That was the first thought I had in my mind when I first watched it. And even now, when I watch it now, I'm just like, what is this game? I would give it on a hype. If Reborn was this is definitely on a hype level. I might even push it up to OMG. Just because this was the first cutscene that we're all introduced in the game. And that the moment the snap happens, it's just like, oh. I don't know how everybody felt, but when the snap happened, and it's still the same to me every time. When the snap actually happens, right? Let's go back, just because it's cool. Yeah, okay. You know what I mean. When this snap happens, that moment of silence, I forget to breathe every single time. Am I the only one that feels this way? Every time that snap happens, that moment I stop breathing. And then all this shit happens. I'm like, that's how I feel. Just because of that, I wanna put it in the oh my goodness tier. Okay? Because it's insane. It's insane. It was well edited too. I know there are other hype animated cutscenes, but this one, because it was the first one and it like surprised me and like stirred my emotion out of nowhere, I think it belongs up there. In the progression of things, right? Thank you, Raijin. Okay. Next. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this right now. Oh. Oh. Final lesson. Raijin! What am I looking at? Raijin, strike 2. This is strike 2. Sent you a better version? Okay. I'm sorry, I can't read Vietnamese. I mean, there's nothing against the culture and the language. I just don't know. I can't read it. All right, final lesson. It's Japanese. We'll roll with it. We'll roll with it. Wait, no. No! No, we will not roll with it. Because I've seen it in Japanese so many times. I want it to feel different this time. Final lesson Chinese. I wanna feel it different this time. Chinese, English, subtitle. Hello, Craig. We're chilling. We're chilling. It's so hard to find these. I don't think there is a Chinese dub English subtitles. Can anybody find it? If you can find it, DM it to me on Discord, but I don't think it exists. They're all Japanese. There is? Can you look for it for me, please? This is Vietnamese sub. Hello, Tucker. What's up? Is this it? Check the first result. This is the first result. This is Vietnamese sub. We just used that. Yeah, but this is hard sub. We're just gonna get all fucking... It's gonna be weird. It's gonna be weird. Discord? Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. English. Okay, cool. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right, let's try this again. Final lesson. Let's go. This is the first time of me watching all these cutscenes, I think, in Chinese. Oh, she sounds so good. Dude, she looks so... you know, I don't watch this cutscene often, but every time I see her, she's just like... She looks just so epic. Hold on. That... That sound that she makes when... Oh, am I lagging? Hello? 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 Are we on? Are we back? Are we back? Hi. Are we back? Are we good? Okay. It lagged for a second. Okay. I was saying, every time I see this cutscene and she steps on these little steps that's made by the void, I don't know what it is. That sound is just the sound design for it. It was just so well done. And it kind of gives me the creep. It's like a creepy stepping sound. Oh.
你以为你能逃走吗？哼，等你好久了。准备好迎接死亡了吗？
Oh, I'm already getting goosebumps already. Because I know what's gonna happen, but it's the same every time I watch it. It's worse because I already know what's gonna happen. I gotta remember to keep breathing. No! This music!
那么，现在轮到我了，没意见吧？死了。提安娜，当你醒来，你会看到一切都变了。你会发现
Oh my god, she sounds so much more emotional in Chinese.
也将一去不回。但是，不要放弃，永远不要放弃。少在那里，得意忘形。
Oh. I gotta breathe, dude.
提安娜，抬起头，继续前进吧，去把这个不完美的故事变成你所期望的样子。
Oh, dude, I can't breathe. Joe, it's the same every single time I watch this stupid cutscene. Oh, and this is the worst part too.
这就是最后一刻了。你。
The serum is the worst part. I lied. This is the worst part. Oh my gosh, she doesn't have enough strength to even just like hold on. She's knocked out and gone. Oh. Oh. I mean, what can I say about this, really? Every single time I watch it, it hits the same. I thought I'd get better. Yeah, like the first time I watched it, I cried. Like, let's be honest, I did. But every time after that, it still hits the same way. I just don't cry because I already know, like, what happens. Jeez.
Never let you go is what I did them all for a chance at least to live in your way. Love of you is my most cherished.
She died too early, man. Wait, she's not dead. What am I saying? She's not dead. She'll come back. What the fuck am I saying? What did I say? I didn't say shit. You didn't hear anything. This cutscene sits probably. It's either sad or crying face, but because I cried the first time and I know how much like Himeko, you know, after the fact, we know how much Himeko did for all the Valkyries, pretty much, like all the current Valkyries. It kind of just like gives me a, oh my god, it's like, yeah, literally your aunt died, but then it wasn't like she's like gone. It's more like there was a reason and it was like a sacrificial situation. Ugh. Did I say she's dead? No, she's not dead. Stop. Stop. Chill. Okay. Boo. I gotta watch what I'm saying. It keeps slipping out. Gotta control my brain. Ahem. It keeps seeping out a little bit every. Okay, what's the next one? Cyber Angel is the next one. Yeah, Himeko, maybe, I will say, maybe have died. We don't know yet. That doesn't matter what people tell me. I don't know yet. My heart is very complicated. But if she is, reincarnation. Wait, what comes after? Where we need Cyber Angel, I think, right? What chapter was Cyber Angel? It was like 7? I think it was like 7. Oh, right, Gene, you sent me the one after. Okay, I'll keep that. We'll look for Cyber Angel. Honkai Impact 3rd. Oh, is it 10 extra first? 11 extra. Oh. So 11. Cyber Angel comes first. Chinese dubbed. Oh, that's the one we're looking at. What the? How do y'all find these things? Does anybody have the Cyber Angel Chinese dub English subtitle by any chance? Official Honkai already has it in Chinese. Oh, does it? Is this the one? No, that's Japanese. Okay. I'll check. Thank you. Thank you, Raijin. Can we get some pogs in chat for Raijin? Just linking me this, all the correct version constantly. Even though I yelled at him a couple of times. Can we get some pogs? Third one? Yeah, this one. Okay. This is the one. Got it. Okay, next. Cyber Angel. This one. Chapter 11. We're just knocking these out. I know for a fact already that this is a hype one. Because, you know, we watched it already. I'm just like trying to put him in tears.
这里就是量子障碍，理智律制的核心就在这儿。希尔 ，Bronya， 一定会救出你。
This is when I realized Bronya wasn't just a side character. I can't breathe! Just the qual. Oh, it's the.
希尔，
Let's go. Let's go, yeah. Thank God I fought that boss when it was nerfed. It was a pushover. Oh, it's just so epic, dude. Yo, I missed this. I haven't watched this in a minute. This is when Bronya became one of the main characters in the game, man.
Right on.
Oh my god! I'm so happy. She gets this whole cutscene for herself. It's almost as if it's a magical girl transformation, but it was for the bike. Oh, so cool. Oh, dude. Just the way the weapon like hangs behind the bike like that, that's so epic. Oh my god. Let's not forget, she used to be an assassin. So like, I always forget. Like, how is she able to do all these acrobatic moves and shit? Oh, it's so crazy. Oh, she's so cool. Look at her. She just leveled up. Look at all the experience.
希尔，
Oh, look at her. Look at her smile.
Bronya 来找你了。
Oh. Man, I haven't watched this in a hot minute, and knowing what we know now, and like going back to it, and just knowing the whole journey of all the characters and stuff up to like, you know, chapter 28 or whatever, it's good to go back and watch some of these, because it's like, oh my god, that's right, that happened before to this character. It kind of almost like a reminder, but then it's just so epic, so it's like still good. Damn. I love this part. Hey, was this in the game as well, or is it just for the official cutscene? Like this ending part? It was in the game too, wasn't it? Like the editing on that was just, I love that part. It was in the game, okay, yeah. Damn, man. Damn! Where do we put this, chat? I think we know the answer. Okay, it's obviously better than I. Does it live in the same area as the queen? I don't think it does, because of one particular reason, and that is because the only reason is because the queen snap. That is the only reason. I don't know if you agree or disagree, but the existence of that snap in the very first cutscene in the game, I don't know. I don't know. I think it belongs in the hype level. It is definitely better than Reburn, I will say, for sure. We need another tier between hype and I. We need great. And then we need, instead of Psy, it's like there, we'll do it like that. I think that's better. Oh my goodness! Hype, let's go! Great, alright, that's great. And then next one's I, okay. And then next one's like, oh my gosh. And then the last one is, why am I playing this game? I think this is a good way to do it. Okay. So okay, after we change it, where does it put Reburn then? I think Reburn still goes to I. Because I think there are still cutscenes that sit in the grate that is between Cyber Angel and Reburn. I think. Maybe not so. Maybe that's not true, but I mean, we'll adjust it as we go. I think the Reburn's still I. Okay, next. It is this Headache? Is this the same one? Or is it 11 extra? It's 11 extra. This, I wonder if, is it in here? Isn't 11 extra the one where Kiana, isn't this it? Isn't this it? Isn't this 11 extra right here? Meteoric Salvation, where she literally saves the entire planet. The third one? Oh, is it this one? Okay, this is the next one. This is... Okay, it's the first one now, right? The first one on this list is the next one we'll watch. And then I think after that is Headache. This is 11 extra cutscene. Bronya first? Is Bronya first? Oh, is this Bronya one the one that's not part of the story but it still exists? And this technically comes before 11 extra. Right, chat? Correct me if I'm wrong. The order is this way. This Bronya, and then 11 extra, and then it's Hede. Okay, so this is the order. Okay. So we gotta look for the Bronya one. I'll keep this up. What's the title of the Bronya cutscene? Anybody know? Bronya non-canon was technically earlier. Yeah. We're gonna try to look for that one, but... Oh. Just Bronya? It's just Bronya. Okay, yeah, that's one. Damn, 999,000 views. It's about to break a mil. Okay, next cutscene we will watch is Bronya. Just like Reburn, this is, I don't believe it's canon, but it did come out in this time in a very chronological fashion. Again, I don't think this is canon, but it's a cutscene that exists, and I think we should watch it. Let's go, Bronya. Wait, it's Japanese. It's fine. Because I want to hear Bronya One-chan. I'm telling you, Bronya has evolved into like one of my favorite characters from being a side character for me. Look at this character. Oh my god. Sheesh. Stormtrooper aim. Oh, come on. They're trying their best. Bronya's just too quick and too small. Look at her. Look how fast she is. That's not gonna hit her. Oh. She's pissed! Fire! Fire! And the very unamused face. Damn. Oh. Fire! Okay. Alright. I remember seeing this before. I think I watched it like once or twice and I completely forgot about it. Oh, yo, this is probably the funniest part. Am I crazy? That is the funniest part. And Bronya this whole time, she's just super serious. As she should be, but like, this is pretty epic. Oh gosh. And she literally turned Super Saiyan here. Yo, chat, did you notice? This guy who has a focus shot here, as he raises his face from aiming down the sight, basically in his mind is, what the fuck? It's just like, what the fuck? Who is this child? Oh, that's epic. Alright, that is pretty epic. Oh no, I'm not the protagonist. I was just the side character the whole time. This is bullshit. And then she just like claps them. Okay. This is way beyond my pay grade. Alright, where do we rank this? It's I don't know. I honestly think the Bronya one is better than the Reburn. I think they both stay within the I way. Maybe do I want to bring this up to great? What do you think, chat? Because like I think it's better than Reburn because how do I put it? It's just like that dude's face. He's like, what the? Great. Yeah, I think it should sit at great. I think it's honestly, in my personal opinion, this is all objective, but in my personal opinion, I think it's better than Reburn. On this scale, at least. Just because of that one dude is like, oh, I was not the main character at all. All right. Next, let's move on. Next one is 11Xd. This is the cutscene that yeah, next one, what is it? 11Xd. This is the one with Amazing Grace. And this is when I think I cried when I played this in the game because first of all, that music hits really hard. And it's not supposed to be super depressing, but the whole context of this chapter was very sad because it was the monologue for Kiana's, like, I guess, how do you put it? Maturing, right? That's a good word, maturing. And just like after she went through some crap, she finally decided to like kind of let go of her childish behaviors and like mature into somebody who can make some change. Here we go. It was one of the most sad ones, in my opinion. Yeah, look at that. Look how we start. Ugh. And this is when she becomes a void drifter. Oh god, really? Oh. Why this song? It just makes it so much worse. But that's why they did it. I know. They just want me to cry.
Tiana. 你还在等什么？
Oh. So basically, this is when Kiana like took the step forward.
我不会再逃避了。
Yeah. Damn. This is so short, but it's so impactful. Man. I don't think this is a sad cutscene. Where will we put this? I don't think this is a sad cutscene. I think it's this scale's weird, but I was really sad because of the chapter. And yeah, if I remember correctly, Himeko showed up too. Okay, it is sad. It is sad. It is rather sad. I was thinking in a more along the lines of, you know, it was supposed to be like a triumphant, like Kiana's taking a step forward and finally letting go of the past. So it's like actually pretty hype and it's great. But the whole chapter in and of itself was super sad. And if I remember correctly, I don't know, chat, do you remember? I believe I cried playing that chapter. And I know I'm not lying because my voice is cracking. Yeah. And then I was really pissed because they played Amazing Grace. Like, I remember now. Yeah, okay. All right. And it's a very short cutscene, but it's very impactful. Man. All right. Next one. Seirei. We watched this recently. I think not even... What? You broke a bit in this chapter? Yeah, I remember now. Yeah. It's because the whole chapter itself was just really sad. Because of that whole Kiana's monologue. Next we have Seirei. We saw this couple days ago because we were just listening to music, and I don't mind watching it again because I didn't realize this cutscene is actually really epic. I just forgot about it because, you know, it's been so long and there's been other cutscenes that came out afterwards. But we'll watch it anyway because this is one of the... I think actually, in hindsight, this is probably one of the greatest ones that a lot of people forget. Or at least I did. But I'm down to watch it again. This one was actually really good. And the reason why it makes it so good is just how do you put it? The whole time they're just like helping each other. Like both of the characters are like evenly emphasized in this cutscene. Oh, this part. Oh. Oh, that's the other Seirei that pulled her hand because she wanted to save her. I'm not. That's what it is, right? I'm just so. Yeah, I'm starting to realize. Oh. Oh. Oh, this is actually pretty. God. Yeah, this is the I love this part for obvious reasons. I already talked about this, but I freaking love this portion. The lighting effect flickered her. Oh shit. Oh wow! There's so many things I missed.
若尼亚姐姐，这一次我们再也不会分开了。
Oh my god, this is so epic. Every time I watch this, it gets better and better. Holy shit. Okay, there's so many things I missed. Because I only saw this cutscene like once or twice. Once in the game and like once like just a couple days ago. Oh, like what is the symbolic representation of this flower budding? I know I just picked it up. The whole idea was that this flower eventually causes her to take this form. This like her outfit with the flower. And that's how she changes. And then Veliona right here, when Sere is asking for her help as she's struggling, the lightning keeps flickering and you can see the hints of Veliona's color theme like sprouting through Sere. Shit. I just picked this up. When this thing's happening, the lighting effect of the cutscene, you see this?
和我一起去救那个一直
Oh.
都在保护我们的姐姐，真是拿你没办法。
Oh my god! I'm nerding the hell out, dude.
去救我们的姐姐。
Oh. And she one-shots everything. She literally one-shots everything. Okay. Okay. Do you know in the ending credit of Cyber Angel animation they showed grown up Bronya? Oh, did they? Like as like a little hint? That I didn't even catch that. Shit. Alright. Where do we put this? Okay. Let me say this. Let me say this and see if it makes sense. At least after all, it's my tier list anyway. I think this headache cutscene is better than Cyber Angel. And I think it's less than Befall. So realistically, it sits here or here. One or the other. But because I'm biased and I just picked up on some of the interesting things, it's hard. For now, let's put it on hype, sure. But I do know for a fact, in my personal opinion, it's better than Cyber Angel. I think it's better than Cyber Angel. Because I didn't see this cutscene a lot. And the more I look at it, it's just so freaking epic. God. Cyber Angel is hype and Dual Ego is hype and Sag. So basically you're saying it's double whammy and it's better. I think it sits here. Man. You know what? This whole tier list is kind of like weird. Now I'm looking at it, but I'm not going to change it. But it is hype factor. It is more hype than it had some smidgens of sadness, so realistically it should be like this. But the ending was epic and it wasn't so sad, the ending. So I was just like, alright, this is hype. This is hype. Okay. Thank you, Raijin, again for the next one. Yo, you're making my life so much easier. Thank you. Yeah, it had a happy ending. That's why it made it even more hype. Because it wasn't so depressing. But yeah, okay. Next. Meteoric Salvation. This is the right one, yeah? When Keanu literally saves the entire planet or whatever. This one. Correct me if I'm wrong. This is the one. Meteoric. How do you pronounce this word? Meteoric. Is that right?
Meteoric.
I was right. English. Thank you, chat. Meteoric. Okay. Meteoric salvation. Let's go. Let's do it. Yeah, this is when Kiana saves our city. Oh, this is the one with the parkour thing. I was kind of confused with the whole parkour thing. I don't know whether parkour was popular when this was going on in the, 2000, I don't know, 18, 17, whatever. But I welcomed it. The parkour is pretty sick. It was just kind of like caught me off guard that they decided to add parkour. But it's still pretty hype. Alright, let me watch this and see how I feel.
来了吗？我可没空。
So she keeps a bat always inside the board. It's very well animated. Final Fantasy! Crazy. These Valkyries are literally like superheroes. The level of okay, obviously they're not really just human. I thought that was pretty funny. A little bat. Oh gosh. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, she's just flexing at this point. Come on. It went from flexing to like, oh fuck, not this shit again. Damn it. No!
Tiana，这次不是，是我答应过你的，我会把这个不完美的故事变成我们所期望的样子。
Oh, this is so good. Oh no, I got goosebumps again. Okay. I just realized there was a mistake that I made. I'm sorry, chat. This whole tier list, it needs to change. This is basically, it's no longer hype to depression tier list. It's gonna end up just being my favorite to the least favorite. That is the simplest way I should do it. Because realistically, it seems like Final Lesson being down here is saying it's the worst, but that's not the case. And knowing these cutscenes, this whole tier list needs to be adjusted. What's the credit? Oh shit. Shit. We'll change the tier list afterwards.
Is reflected in my eyes. Now the moonlight in a starless midnight. The showers on the people passing by. One is so small when the world's so wide. Every step forward that goes aside. I reach out for the halo far up high. Deeply engrave my memories.
Oh. Wait, is that not an empty one? She kept the zero, like the case. Oh, I never caught that actually. If that is the same one, that's crazy. Okay. Okay. Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to change this. Oh my god. Hype. Great. Good. And then that's pretty much it. I don't think we need an extra one. So we're gonna change this tier list, and we're basically gonna just rank how I feel about it. I think this is going into OMG. Chat, agree or disagree? I think this is going into OMG. It's on par with before. It actually is. And I know for a fact it's better than these two. This Hede and Bronya. Or Cyber Angel. As far as Himiko is concerned, if this is the case, it's gonna end up being something like this. Oh, but I'm torn. I'm so torn with Final Lesson. How do I even rate this? How do I rate Final Lesson? It's definitely better than good, because it was just such an emotional ride. To be realistic, it's not about pain. This tier has now evolved. It's not about pain. It's about my favorite cutscenes now. Okay? I think what's gonna happen is pretty much this. I think this is it. Not to say Cyber Angel is bad. It's really good. It's hence great. But these two just kind of like outdoes it. Used to be, the Tede used to be like over here somewhere in my mind. But after watching a couple more times, it just kind of like went up the rank a lot. Instead of calling this hype, let's call it very good. Because this is not hype. Yeah, let's change the hype to very good, because it's not hype. It's very good, but it's not hype. Or you know what? Let's just do this. Make it simple. Let's make it simple. Yeah? I think it comes to something like this. Yeah. I think it's something like this for now. Let's see. Out of all these cutscenes, personally, it's just, if you look at it from top to bottom, Rebirth, even though it's good, it's kind of like it's lacking some kind of substance. Does that make sense? It lacks some kind of substance. And I know for a fact that Sere, this is my personal opinion, the Sere cutscene is better than Cyber Angel. Even though I personally like Cyber Angel's music better, the cutscene and the entire story of Sere, I felt like it tugged at my heart a little bit more. But we should differentiate. I mean, things might change once we go through all these. Okay, what's the next one? Chapter 15. Is it this one or is it this one? What was chapter 15 cutscene about? Sede and Bronya needs to be together. Oh, please. God. Okay. Tiranda and Kevin. Is this the right image? Because there's this. This is, from the way I see it, this is probably relating to, what's her name? Senti. But okay, let's watch it. So this is chapter 15, Kevin versus Tiranda. Oh, knowing what we know now, this might hit completely different. Shit, it might. Oh, it's already hitting so differently. Hold on. Knowing what we know now, this is completely different feeling. Holy crap. Wow. Wow, this is even more epic than I realized. Holy shit. Wow. Wow. No, it's too short. I completely missed this. Oh my god, who would have thunk? Nobody knew back then. Dude. This is a straight up wallpaper material now, knowing what we know now. Yikes. And I would have to think, Kevin, I wonder if he knew about her identity, because I feel like he's smart enough to kind of have the understanding. But at that point he knew, but none of us did. Huh. I wonder. He probably knew. Chat, what do you think? I think he knew at this point. I would be willing to guess he knew. Yeah. It only makes sense that way. God. That's crazy. Wow. Watching this again hits so differently. Am I the only one feeling this way? Or unless you've seen this after the fact already, but like this is me watching this for the first time after I've caught up to the main story. This hits so differently. Wow. I don't even know what else to say. That's all I can say. Jeez. Kevin knows everything but says nothing. Yeah, pretty much. Ridiculous. Doesn't say anything. Wow. I think this belongs in S because of the implication of the story. But it doesn't. I think it sits below Cyber Angel, even though it's so hype because it's so short. And I mean, we didn't know when it came out, but you know, in hindsight, we're just like, yo. The only reason why it's S because of what we know now. That's the only reason. But I would argue it's worse than Cyber Angel. Well, I say worse, but you know what I mean. They're all good. But it's less than Cyber Angel because it's so short and it didn't like give us more. It didn't give us more. I think it belongs in S. Okay. Kevin's basically the quiet kid in class. Pretty much. I like how people theorized Dudu was Kiana even before the animation just because she was a Mary Sue? Mary Sue? I've heard that theory floating around before I found out, like for a while. And actually part of me kind of believed it, but I didn't say anything about it because at that time I didn't know anything about the story. Like I didn't know enough that I just kept my mouth shut. I had a feeling she was for a while, but I just didn't say anything because one, if I said it, people would lash back and be like, you don't even know shit about the story. You're stupid. And number two, I felt like I didn't know enough about the story, so I couldn't comment on it. But knowing what we know now, and I'm just like, I guess it was right. It's pretty crazy. Okay. Next. A lot of people's favorites. Lament of the Fallen. A lot of people's favorites, and it's actually one of my favorites as well. For one reason and one reason only. There's an acoustic guitar part in this cutscene. And it only is within the game cutscene. The acoustic guitar solo part. Let's take a look. And the animation for this is so good. One of the best animated ones. Oh, May's so cool in this.
我是不会让你走的。就凭你这奄奄一息的样子，就凭我的拳头。
I really love this May's outfit too. This is probably one of my favorite May's outfits. Just this like simple version. It might just be because I like the color black. Damn, violence. Oh. Oh! I love the violin. Right when... Yeah! You like the choreography? Me too. It's really... It's nice. Yo, this cutscene's so good. I mean, I'm laughing because it's just so good. I already know the story and it's pretty depressing, but... Oh, the creepy steps are back.
你一直都是这样，提亚娜，你一直都是这样。明明已经遍体鳞伤，
Yeah.
却还要勉强自己笑着。
I guess one of the
拯
main
救了
reasons
我，
why it
拯
was
救
so
了大家
sad， because
却要独自去承担所有的痛苦，甚至付出生命。压抑。
the emotion and conflict between the two characters are literally in your face, being displayed
拯救世界
in
上的
broad
大道
daylight.
理，我也懂，压抑。但是你要我如何忍受这一切？压抑，不要！我只知道，在我心里，比起这个世界，
Y'all ready? Here it comes!
重要。
Oh my god, this is the best cut ever! And then here comes my favorite part. And this tops the cake for everything. The music. It's just the music.
“那一天，你向我伸出了手。从你抓住我的那一刻起，我的命运就被你改变了。你是我生命中最重要的人。”
I must have watched this cutscene like 20 times and it's still
如果
so
拯
good.
救你是一种罪，那就让我
You
来
hear
当这
that
个罪
acoustic
人。
guitar? So good.
再见了，提亚娜。
Oh. But the good news is we know that they talk again later in the story. Yeah? They talk again later. Spoiler alert. But when this came out, this hit so hard. Via Discord. Yeah. They have a Hersher Discord. They still talk to each other on their Hersher Discord. Honcord. Nice. Damn, invite me to the Honcord, man. I want to be with the group. Get me in that Honcord server, yo. Shit. Damn. Alright. Wow. I can't decide where this sits. It's definitely, oh my god. For sure, it sits up here. But I just don't know where. I think it's like this. I think it's in between. After Before. The reason why Before is always in the front so far is just because of the fact that and then you know, it was the first cutscene, right? But I do think Lament of the Fallen is better than the Meteoric Salvation. I think that's how it should be. For me anyway. What is the what's the text on the last scene there? Oh. Oh, it's the apocalypse one. The spoke apocalypse one. This is what you're talking about? Yeah, that snap is just keeping it there, man. It's hanging on because of the snap. Thank you again, Raijin. Thank you. Next, we will watch Reawakening. Let's see. I don't remember exactly what this was, but we're watching it again, obviously, and I'll find out. Let's see where this one sits. Reawakening. What was this one?
在这无边无际的梦境深处，凝望着面目全非的自己。
Oh, this was when after Otto got smacked. Oh, this was when Otto got smacked by Fuha. Or Senti, I should say.
朋友还是敌人？雪豹。
Yeah, this was when Senti was going around just trying to destroy everything.
结果只有失败。想要守护的人，也尽皆消散。
Yeah, this was pretty hype. This was pretty hype because it was just like.
唯有刻骨心血，才能促使脱胎换骨的成长。
Yeah, this was hype. Because this was like a... It wasn't an ending cutscene. This was the precursor to the chapter cutscene. Right? I'm not crazy. If I remember correctly, this was like a prequel cutscene of the chapter. And everybody's like, what is going on? Yeah.
现在就亲手把这个世界变成我想要的样子吧。你是？怎么？你都认不出我了吗？天呐，同学，我叫扭转万象。
I remember now. When I saw this in the game, I was so lost and confused. And I was like, probably just like everybody else who were playing at that time when this cutscene dropped, and everybody's like, what? That's the same thing that was going through my head when I saw it. And I was like, wait, I didn't even play the chapter. What's going on? Yeah, this was basically a preview for Senti's arc. Shit. And then, of course, we ended up reading like for 10 years, but that's besides the point. Yeah, it was pretty hype. Where does this sit? I don't think it's OMG. I don't think it sits up there. I think it's either... I think it's an S for me. And it's actually... It sits in front of Cyber Angel. It's basically like S and S. But if I compare it to the implication of what happened during that chapter and when this was released, before the arc happening and everybody was just like super confused and hyped at the same time, I think because Cyber Angel was like hype, right? But it was like a conclusion of a chapter. This, however, Reawakening, it was like wow, but then we didn't know. We were like, what's going on? I think, yeah, with that mindset, I think it kind of beats out Cyber Angel. If we recall, if we rewind to our mentality at the time when we were watching the cutscene. S for scam, that makes sense. S for scam. Wait, then what about this one? All right. Thank you, Rajin. Next one is, of course, I really like this cutscene because it was pretty lengthy and it had a lot of cool stuff during the cutscene. Shatter Samsara. Because this is Senti's arc, is this also gonna be a scam S? We'll see. We'll find out. Shatter Samsara. This is Rubia, isn't it? I remember this cutscene being very long. Look at Senti go.
我能提供的帮助有限，一定要抓住机会，天哪！
Oh, she blocked it for her. The setting of this cutscene, like the area where this is taking place, it's just so cool. It's like the barren area. Jeez. I do feel bad for Senti. Because it's more like she's misunderstood. Damn. Oh.
Kiana， 控制你的力量，回忆起我教你的。
They're so cool. I love rewatching these after not watching it for a while. Just everything's so
神
pretty.
者变化之极，妙万物之为理，不可以行劫者也。太虚剑气，神韵。怎么可能输给这家伙？班长从来不是失败者。 谢谢你 ，Kiana。绿者就交给我了。幻境即将解除，你回去吧。这一次大概是永别了。
They almost got
等一下，
me.
班长，应该还有其他办法。
They almost got me in this cutscene.
但这是我的使命。
I thought she was gone, and I was getting ready to like bawl. I think I held my breath during that part for like a long time. Yep. Yep, they had us in the first half. I won't lie.
换来所谓的胜利，无法接受。把班长还给我。
Like a flower far away, all by the road, waiting for the one to find a way back home.
赤焰仙人，我没有说谎。
我经历了太多的背叛和欺骗，班长，我绝对不会欺骗你。丽雪只能陪你到这儿了。
Oh
信任我的人，
no!
都为了杨吉。
This is the worst part. We go through all of her memories and shit. Oh.
无论怎么努力，都挡不住岁月的流逝。最后， 我还是孤单一人，我不会让你孤单一生的。
哇！
迪安娜，你怎么会在这儿？如果封印被破坏的话，用死的。那我就再打爆他一次。想从我身边逃走，门都没有。
This is so good. I'm geeking out, man. I know for a fact that when this cutscene came out, all the Fuha fans, like die-hard Fuha fans, they cried like a little baby. Not because it was only sad, but the whole cutscene, it was just so centralized on Fuha's whole history of her being. I'm willing to bet that hardcore Fuha fans have, they shed a little bit of tears here and there. It covers her whole like history of life, her existence. Jeez, it ends on a good note, like on the uplifting note. So it's not like a depressing thing, but you cry not because you were depressed, but you cry because you are kind of like you went on a journey for these characters through her entire life. And then you just kind of understand, like, oh my god, this character went through so much shit. That's probably why I cried. Not because, like, it was sad that the music or whatever the story said. The story's actually not that sad. She comes back. What's sad is it's her history. That's what was really sad. Not the whole cutscene or anything. It's just the history made people cry. Yeah. Where do we rank this? SS. Right here. That's a good spot. I'll give it right there. SS for Super Scam. I don't know. I just made that up. Super Scam. Does it go before today? I think it does, actually. Now I think about it, I think it's a little bit better than today's. Because, God, this is not supposed to be a depressing one, like depressing cutscene, but it's just sad. Okay, I think that's good. Chat, we got 4 more left. Scammer Senti. Super Scam! Next! Everlasting Flames. Do I even... Let's start here. Is this fair enough, chat? Let's put this here for now and let's start here. We might move it left and right, but let's start here. Yes? I think we begin placing it there for now. Let's watch it. This is a long one, 8 minutes. But it's a good one. Everlasting Flame. Let's go. I mean, we probably watched this like hundreds of times by now. And since it was pretty recent, like we probably remember it really well too. And this is the conclusion of the second phase. It's so great. Even in the story, just oh.
给我放开他们！我要信你，但无能为力。住手！只是凭着所谓的正义感与善意，可到头来都是自我感。啊！你无法改变人心中的恶。
This cutscene probably covers and consolidates everything up to this point, right? It is the end of the second phase. And it has everything. The conflict, conclusion, everything. And hype and plot twist.
你是不是保护不了他们？
Oh. Damn these dolls.
我们都是失败者。
The puppets really do creep me out, dude.
都是失败者。
Even to this day, the puppets really do creep me out.
不会向你屈服。他们已经倒下了，你是最后一个。
Damn, that cello.
不要，他们从来都不会放弃。现在轮到我去做我该做的事，去告诉大家，他们的选择没有错。
Sorry, every time I watch this, I just become speechless.
攻击
Like, really.
结束了吗？
I don't even want to talk over it.
现在轮到我了，没意见吧？
Oh.
为什么还要站起来？再怎么挣扎，我也不会变。
Oh.
天哪，才不管你说的这些，因为他是个笨蛋，笨蛋不会放弃。
Oh, it's so good.
Fire!
Fire! This is such a good cutscene.
今后，他还会去改变更多的人。我想见证那一天的到来，所以，我们不会止步于此。
从来都不美好，才不是。
Oh.
们所爱的一切。这把剑连接着我们，它会烧进漆黑的天空，让光照向更远的地方。这就是
Sorry, I'm literally I can't say anything. I'm just speechless
回家的路。
every single time.
Goodbye to the past when love was late at night. The world so silent for me again to soar above this world till the moonlight always still the void and brightness of the sun. The beauty be may all the beauty
Man, do I need to say anything about this? No.
Some deserts this planet were
It might be recency bias, but even if I look at it in an analytical, objective sense, this cutscene literally has everything.
Sometimes I see a giant bird.
It has a story that's been building up for 25 chapters. It has a conclusion. And of course, of everything else, we learned
I thought I would have won
that this is so good because of the power of friendship.
I will no longer be a transient when life is must be still. If I have never known the sort of farewell, the pain of sacrifice, what else should I grieve on my mind? Wave goodbye to the past when love was
Look how many people worked on this. This is insane. I'm not crazy, right? These are everyone that worked on this. Oh my god. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Yo, hold on a second. This is such a bait. Yo, look how it ends. It says, to every captain supporting the game, thank you for joining our journey. May the fires of hope always guide us. As if like, it almost sounds like they're saying this is the end of the game. Thank you for playing. Like, what the heck? I didn't even realize this was here. And then I'm just like, wait, what? Is that the end of the game? Nah! Obviously, I think they mean like let's continue on together, but it just kind of baits me in a way where like that's the end of the game. Thank you for playing. Yeah, and also we cannot forget that this cutscene is the representation of chapter 25, which means the door. Yes. Finally. It's not very surprising that Everlasting Flames is the one that actually tops Befall. Not very surprising. I was wondering if it would, but of course it does after watching this cutscene again. Yeah. Okay. Let's move on. We got like 3 more. Thank you, Raijin. Next one is pre-revelation. Now we're going into the era or the auto arc. Right? And then chat, what is this last one? Anybody know? I know this. I know pre-revelation and I know thus apocalypse or thus spoke apocalypse, but what is this last one? I wonder, do we miss anything or oh, is it Reborn 2? Do we watch that at the end? Were we supposed to watch that before somewhere? Oh, it's the Star Rail one. So the order is like this. But we already watched this. Okay. I am not gonna watch this one. because it's a Reborn 2 concept trailer. The reason why I'm not gonna watch it is because first of all, I watched it like 10 billion times. And if I were to just rank it, I guess we'll watch it. We'll watch it. Thank you, Raijin. We'll watch it. But I don't, just because, unlike the Bronya and Reborn 1, which doesn't really have much implication to the story in and of itself, I don't know where Reborn 2 sits. Because it seems like it's connected to the story, but nobody really knows. I mean, it's implied, but we can never prove it. Not yet, anyway. You know what I mean? But we'll watch it anyway, I suppose. I must have seen this like 5 times. More than that, way more than that. Yeah, we'll watch it, but I'm not. I wonder if I'm gonna rank it. We'll see. Karor.
但他却看不到了。
So strange. But I will say, when I watched this cutscene during the concert, I was pretty hyped. Winter Memories? Oh, maybe we'll watch it, but we can't rank it because it's not on the tier list. Make a star rail ranking? Maybe one day. I treat it like Reborn 1, something they had to create a cool feeling not found in the game. Yeah, I know what you mean. I feel the same. Welt! Is Reborn considered canon? The first one, I don't think so. This one, who the hell knows? Wait. Does this white hair mean anything? The only thing I can come up with in my brain is that this white hair is that he's just old as hell. And now he's growing white hair. Maybe I'm wrong. He's a grandpa! Oh, it's Daiwei's hair? Oh! That's so interesting! I did not know that! Good to know. Damn, Daiwei really likes being part of his games, man. Oh, this is from the concert. The fuck? All right. Okay. Let's rank it. Shit. We will. I will say it was pretty hype when I first saw it, but on the hype level of things, I think this takes the bottom. To be honest. Because it was it was hype, but it was like very slow pace. I was confused. Where were we going? And I'm just like, oh, what kind of feeling? To be honest, I think the first Reborn is better because it has a lot of action and those kind of things. Even though the Star Rail and the whole situation was pretty hype, I was just more confused. To be honest. But anyways, what about APHO 2? It's not here, so we can't rank it. We might have to do that separately at another time. But yeah, okay. We'll watch Winter Memories. We won't be able to rank it because it's not here, but we'll watch it, and then we'll watch the last two, and then finalize the list and call it a day. Winter Memories. Hoyoverse. I saw this before. Oh! This is the Olympic thing, isn't it? And I was like, whoa, wait a minute. Why are they so fluid? Their motion is like godlike. Whoa. Isn't this what that is? Yeah, it is. It's so good. I can't believe they drew this. There's no way this was like... They put a bodysuit on like a skater. There's no way. Because you can tell it's been drawn. How did they actually draw this so smoothly? This is so epic. Okay, stop flexing, girl. Oh. I can't believe it. Yay! Cool. A very nice slice of life camping ending anime. Cool. Good. I really like that. I wish that was longer, but I don't think that was possible because that looked like hell to draw. Okay. Damn. That's so good. All right. Last couple, and then we'll finalize the list. Okay. Pre-revelation. Flex tier. Yeah, we'll put it in a flex tier.
"综上所述，本人奥托阿波卡利斯，自其日起，辞去天命主教一职，
Oh god, he's so
并彻底
cool. I mean,
退出组织。
knowing what we know now, he's alright. Okay, Otto is alright. But he screwed over a lot of people. Kennedy! Finally! You can't deny it. Otto is a very good villain. He's cool. He just screwed over a lot of people. Cool as in... Oh god. No, Susan!
"是时候兑现我们之间的契约了，老朋友。"
Oh, this is... Yeah. So if I remember correctly...
我来了，卡莲。
If I remember correctly, this was also a very similar type of a cutscene compared to Senti's, right? This was the preview of the chapter. I guess that arc. And this, yeah, This was immediately after chapter 25, wasn't it? As like a preview, and then it kind of like threw us in a loop, and we were like, "What's going on? Why are all these characters back? What is happening?" Right? If I remember, that's what I thought. Yeah, so I was very confused. 25 extra, thank you. It was pretty hyped, but I was more confused when I saw this. I want to rank it. Where does it belong? It's a little bit different story to the Senti one. Because I don't know. I was more confused. No, I was both confused about it. I'll give it a tail end of the S. Tail end. It's almost an A. But because every character looks so cool. I mean, look at this. Look at it. Like every character's here. Teddy's here. Even like this like Fuha's here. Susan's here. I call her Susan because I don't know how to say her name properly. Okay, Tiranda looks epic, and then even Kiana's here in her Flame Scion. Like it's pretty epic. So I don't want to give it an A. I want to give it at least an S. And Teddy's here, so I'm gonna give it an S. A low S. I call her Susan. Sorry. It's the only cinematic that has Teddy. There you go. So instead of A, we give the cutscene an S. Because of Tedisa. And of course, Susan. Okay? Alright, last one. We recently watched this. I believe last time I watched it was not even that long ago. So I have a basic idea where this would sit on this tier list, but let's watch it anyway. And then we'll round this out. Thus spoke Apocalypse.
当一个人真正想改变世界的时候
Before we even watch this is pretty sad. At first, I was speechless and more. How did I feel in the beginning when I first saw it in the game? I felt rather conflicted. I felt very conflicted, and I was just lost for words. My brain kind of turned off, and I was like, "What?" Basically, that's how I sounded. I was like, "What?" That's how I sounded. But after I sat down, let my thoughts like calm down and my brain started marinating, you know. It's actually pretty sad. Look, chat, let's be honest, okay? Otto screwed over a lot of people. But Otto is also a very cool villain. Probably one of the top villains in the entirety of all the games that I played. Even in anime. I'm not calling myself cool, I'm just saying, look, his story is very complex. In a story sense, Otto is a very interesting and very complicated villain that makes him like pretty cool. But just this chapter literally ends him. He's gone. Like, yeah, Void Archive exists, but he's not technically Otto. Otto is gone. So it's pretty sad. Like one of the best antagonists in anything that I've played or like consumed in media is gone. So just that fact alone, even though he screwed over a lot of people, I feel like it's sad.
才会发现个人的力量是多么渺小。圣女为民众付出了一切。
He sounds very emotional in the Chinese version.
可换来的
I like that.
却是无情的镣铐和绞索。
Island is such a narcissist. Get out. Get out. Watch it on the VOD. I can't believe you just said that.
世界如此混乱，它既不公平，也不合理。它迫害英雄， 龇牙恶累，丑陋遍地，美好无措。
Oh, it's so okay, man. Otto's cool. Otto's really cool. He just, but that doesn't justify what he did. But I'm just saying he's really cool. This sucks. I still get the same feelings that I did when I first saw it. I'm like, I still don't know how I feel. I feel so conflicted. I feel sad for him, but I don't feel bad for him. Does that make sense? Damn. And the action is so cool. Oh, look at that.
这是世界对他的无情反扑，但他的心里
Yeah, I think a lot of people feel it's very similar. Okay, first of all, I didn't know Otto could fight like this. But he clearly can. And shit, Overseer. Jeez. Or, you know, previous Overseer. He can fight. Like, in a very epic way. And he's fighting with like the body being pretty much like getting screwed. Oh, here we go. Here comes the music, baby. Woo, get ready. When the lyric starts hitting, oh. Damn. Oh, this is so good. I was actually insanely shocked by this scene. Like it surprised me so hard. Even though I knew that was gonna happen, like it was leading towards it. It just shocked me so hard.
人一旦魂飞魄散，就无法再起死回生。世界允许意识匹配新的容器，却不允许容器收集消散的意识。想要拯救唯一的他，我只能在过去创造出新的可能。
Damn.
这另一个未来。
Oh, I feel so sad for him, man.
属于他的
But we all don't want him back. I feel so sad. Ah. Well, at least, all things considered, he accomplished his goal. Right? So honestly, even though it's sad, maybe I should feel happy for him. Besides all the crappy things that he did. You know, if we just don't consider that for a second, which is really hard, but if we didn't, I guess I should feel happy for him.
Too many words remain for one to.
The most tragic thing about Otto is how much good he could have done had life gone another way for him. He could have been the greatest hero of the world I've ever seen. Yeah, I believe it, but just didn't work out that way, sadly.
Every night brings a dream, but the day relentless glow keeps me awake. All the rest will be torn up whenever a choice is made. Everyone has their own desire, leading to the ultimate. Life is too long to end and break. Just a drop of water suffices. Still I wish to embrace the road with my thoughts. And you were true. Time to leave where I have stood so long.
I feel so bad! Or sad. I don't feel bad, but I feel sad. So where's the story going from here? Let's rate it first. This is so recency biased. I think it's like this. I think it sits there. I think it's number 3. Again, the reason why Before is here still in second place over Otto is because of this, and it was the first cutscene that I was shocked. But I think this is my tier list. But yeah, that is my tier list. For those of you watching from YouTube video, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Yeah. See you next time. Bye. Bye, YouTube. Bye-bye. So yeah. This is a tier list. I think this is about right. This is how I feel right now. I'll probably save this. That snap was strong. Yeah. Press that like. Bye, YouTube. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you next time, whatever video I make. Peace. Bye-bye. I'll see you later. That's my ending. All right. Chat, what do you think about this list? This is actually how I feel, I think. Whether you agree or disagree, I'm sure there's some stuff that... Again, this whole list is basically my personal opinion. I think this is how it is for me. But if you have a different perspective of it, you know, it's all good. Nothing, no harm, no foul. It's all for entertainment anyway, all right? Actually, the same for you? Huh. Interesting. It's a very solid list. This is really how I feel. Maybe a lot of people feel somewhat similar. Maybe there's like small disparities here and there, but like other than that, man, How strong is that snap though? Really? That snap, literally, dude. This is what? Was this the second video we watched? Oh God. The before is the second video we watched, and because of that snap, it carried its way through the entire list and ended up second. Crazy. But it makes sense. It was like it was the first cutscene. It kind of threw everybody, like, everybody was surprised and shocked, and it was well done. Don't underestimate the snap. Facts. How ironic, both Reborn 1 and 2 is in the same tier. Yeah. I do like Reburn's music though. Reborn, the first one, Reborn, that song, I really like the song. But we're talking about the implications of the story and the cutscene and what it represents, I suppose. And like the hype level. Damn. Alright. Hey, chat, that is probably the end of the stream. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button. Let me know by giving me a thumbs up in chat. We might do more of these, just in like a different similar format but different topics, if that makes sense. We might do more, but I enjoyed this list. I had fun today. Thank you all for being here, by the way. Again, if you I won't be streaming till Monday, and you know, if you just want to hang out, join the Discord, follow me on Twitter, all that good stuff. We might do a thing for a Picho, maybe a tier list, or maybe Elysium Realm. I don't know. Maybe after I read all the Elysium Realm story for each character, I rank the characters depending on how I feel about them. But that won't be for a while, I don't think. Right? That'll take a while. But yeah. Honkai chapter highlights when. I'm sorry. So many people have been asking me, and I have the VODs. I've just got to edit it, but I haven't gotten around to editing it. That's pretty sad. I probably should start on it again. But right now, I'm actually in the process of studying again for an exam from like 2 weeks from now. So it's going to be a little bit. After I finish that exam and I passed, then I'll probably have a lot more free time to make videos. But yeah. Other than that, thank you for being here. Have a good rest of the week. And I'll see you Monday, everybody. All right? Good night. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. I'll see you next time. Bye. See ya. Peace. Enjoy the music.